Good day to you. My name is Scott Pick and I'm the CEO and founder of Migrate. I wanted to share with you something that I think is critically important. Do you know that I've been investing in international property for 22 years? And what I've learned that over the last 3 decades, it's in times of crisis that the greatest fortunes are made. You know, in England from 1991 to 1994 is when people made real money in property. In South Africa from 1999 to the mid 2000s, 2004, 2005 is when real money was made in property. In England, Australia, America, and many markets around the world, in 2008, 2009, 2010 is when real fortunes were made in property and in the stock market, by the way, in those times. And the reason being is that the people that know how to create fortunes during those times focus on the fundamentals. They have the right knowledge. They know the right people. They get involved and they partner in the right deals, and they have the right mindset. Unfortunately, the paradox of that is that the middle class, the professionals, and everyone else lose money during those times. And so I've been training and helping people invest in international property now, like I said to you, for 22 years. I did my first property transaction when I was 13 years old. I did my first development when I was 22. My first London property when I was 24. I've helped people invest from 133 countries, invest over 600 million US dollars. That's over 10 billion rand in real estate on 4 different continents. And what's more interesting is that people have earned a cash flow, a US dollar cash flow, north of 8% and an internal rate of return of 13 to 20%. Now, I challenge investors all over the world to match that track record consistently across multiple different continents. And so, why is it important? Well, we're in another moment of opportunity. We can see it as a crisis. We can talk about it as COVID-19. We can talk about it as coronavirus. Or we can focus on where the opportunity lies. And I'm going to share with you what we're calling the Global Real Estate Masterclass. I normally sell this for thousands of dollars, but I believe that in these times, we want to share. We want to give back to our community. And so I'm going to be running through the 10 fundamentals that you need to know, that you need to understand to be able to invest locally, commercially, or in international property in these challenging times. And believe it or not, many of these fundamentals are exactly the same, whether it's investing in the stock market, cryptocurrencies, or any other asset class. The 10 fundamentals I'll be sharing with you are how to invest in property in the UK, Australia, America, South Africa, and how to build a global portfolio in these uncertain times. I'll be sharing with you the 12 secrets that are used to create wealth by the top 1%. I'll share with you the ultimate secret to creating wealth in real estate, how to invest in residential and commercial property and remove the barriers. I'll explain to you how the top 1% understand risks and manage them and what they are doing at the moment. We work with some of the wealthiest family offices around the world that manage the wealth of the wealthiest people. What are they doing to create generational wealth, and what can you copy? You know, they say in life, the fastest way to success is to copy successful people. I will share with you the systems that we've used and the track record to choose the right countries, the right partners, and the right deals. I'll share with you the strategies that the wealthy use to create financial freedom for themselves and how they build a global portfolio and become global citizens. It is so important in these times to understand diversification across asset classes, across countries, across currencies, and even across partners. How do you manage structures, bank accounts, tax, and processes so that it's safe and it's simple? How do you create your own investment plan so that you can literally set your financial goal and you can achieve it in the time frame that you want, whether you're starting with $1 million US dollars, 10 million US dollars, or whether you're starting with $100. I'll explain with you how we as Migrate work, how we earn our fees, because everyone wants to know how we make our money. and why technology helps it make it simple and safe for you. I'll also explain to you how you can invest and create the life that you want so that you can have a purposeful impact on this planet. We talk about it being the keys to your freedom. I fundamentally believe in what I'm truly passionate about is helping people create the life that they want, create the freedom that they want for them and their families. And then finally, I'm going to share with you a bonus around Wealth 5.0. Where is the world going? What is happening with this coronavirus? What is happening with our forced adoption of using online? And where do the opportunities lie in the next 10 years? And obviously, with the opportunities, with the chaos, there's also risk. And you need to understand what those risks are. Come and join me. It's the 9th of April. We'll be doing it at 4 p.m. GMT time or 6 p.m. SAST, which is South African time. We're doing it earlier so that people in India and the United UAE and everything else can be joining us for this mastermind. It's going to be about 2.5 to 3 hour long mastermind. It's going to be a lot longer than usual webinars. Some of the content you might have heard before, but we are going to go much deeper. We're also going to be much more interactive. We're going to be having Q&As. I really want this to be as engaging as possible so that you truly can get absolute value out of this. You know, at the end of the day, on Thursday, you can, go into your Easter weekend. You can focus on your lockdown. You can focus on how you have lack of freedom and how the Easter bunny is probably going to have to be in lockdown and maybe even have to, as my son said, use gloves to sanitize the Easter eggs. Or you can focus on yourself. You can focus on your family. You can focus on empowering yourself, unlocking your mind, and with that, unlocking your freedom. Come and join us. I believe a lot in life that when you don't pay attention. And so it concerns me giving this away for free, that people will not value the information, the knowledge, and the keys to their freedom. But for the hundreds of people that want to participate, I'm willing to give up my time and I'm willing to give up my knowledge because we live by Zig Ziglar's principle. You can have anything you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. And so I encourage you to sign up. I encourage you to share it with your friends and family. If you think that this will add value to them, please share it with them. I am sick and tired of people talking about the hype, sharing coronavirus, sharing the stats of how the world's going to end. We need leadership. We need direction. We need to empower people. And most importantly, we need to help them unlock their minds so that they can unlock their freedom. We are going into one of the most exciting decades in human history. What are you going to do to take advantage of it and create the life that you want? That's my challenge to you. I look forward to seeing you online Thursday evening. Cheers.